Hello everyone, welcome to my channel IndiaGATE. This is Nandani Sharma, and in this session we talk about the analog digital. This is the subject of the electrical, electronic and mechanical as well as computer science also in the AKT. So let's get started. So here first question is defined as tools complement of the 10101011 is. So there are four options 1 2 3 4. Now correct answer is third. Why? Because here come to the solution of this question. Here firstly we found the complement of the given binary number. So when we get here complement of given number is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0, and after adding the 1 in the complemented number, so we get here 0 1 0 1 0 1 and 0 1. So option third is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as in a flash ADC, the output of each comparator is connected to an input of R. So there are 1 2 3 4 options. So fourth is your correct answer. Why? Because here priority encoder is used for the output of each comparator is connected to an input to a priority encoder. Okay. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as a binary number system has how many digits? So it's a very easy. Here in the binary number system only 2 digits, that is your 1 and 0. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as which gate acts as a universal gates? There are four options A, B, C and D, but here NAND gate is correct and other universal gate is your NOR gate. Okay, you have to remember this point. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question defined as how many number of input and output required for the multiplexer. So there are four options, but correct answer is fourth. Why? Because in the case of the demultiplexer we need only one input and many outputs. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question is defined as in a n-channel JFET the gate is. So in the n-channel JFET the gate is P type. Okay, positive type. This is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Here a general derivative is used in. So there are four options and correct answer is correct option for this is voltage regulator circuit. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as if a single signal is passing through a logic gate inhabited by send a low into 1 the output and output is high. So it is possible in the case only the NAND gate. So NAND gate is your correct answer for this question. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined that enhancement is associated with. So there are four options. Option 1 2 3 and 4, but here first option is correct, that is your MOSFET. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question is defined as in NP transistor the majority carrier in the base R. So NP and transistor majority carrier is based on the electrons. So option first is your correct. Okay, now come to the next question. In a digital electronics encoder is used to. So their correct answer for this question is your convert non-coded information into the coded form. So it is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question. The next question is defined as the normal operation of JFET is. So there are four options. Option first either constant voltage or constant current regime. Second option both constant voltage and constant current regime. Third option constant voltage regime, and fourth option constant current regime. So in the normal operation of JFET is your constant current regime. Okay, this is your correct answer, means option 4 is your correct. Now come to the next. A digital circuit that can store one bit is what? That is called your flip-flop. Okay. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as which logic family provide minimum power dispersion? So correct answer is your JFIT. JFIT is provide very low and minimum power dispersion. Okay, dispersion. Now come to the next question. Your next question is defined as the converted the decimal number 187 to 8-bit binary, which is asked in the EKT question of 2016. Okay, for CSIT branch. Okay, so there are 4 options is given. Option first is 10111101. Option second 110 3 times 101, and option third is defined 103 times 1 0 and 2 times 1, and option D is defined as 10 4 times 1 and 2 times 0. Now come to the solution of this question. So solution of this question is defined as here after the converting the 187 into the binary, we just getting the remainder of the value. Now when we dividing the 187 with 2, we get here 93. After we dividing 93 by 2, we get here 1 as the remainder, and 46 when we dividing with 2, we get here 0, and so, and when we dividing, we get here the series like 110 3 times 1 and 0. But in the case of the binary, decimal to binary, we count the all the numbers from LSB to MSB, means bottom to up. Okay, so right answer is 0 3 times 1 0 1 1. That is your option C, means option third is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Smith trigger is also otherwise known as, so there are 4 options. First is regenerating comparator, second is crystal controlled oscillator, third is your multivibrator, and fourth is multiplexer. So correct answer for this question is your first option, that is your regenerator comparator. Now come to the next question. The next question is defined as the number of FF is the base 16 will be equal to in binary system. Okay, so we know that in the case of the binary 16 base means hexadecimal, we use 0 to 9 digits and A to F alphabet, and FF is represent your what? F is represent your 50. So 15 and 15, it is representing like what? Like first. So first operator is your first option is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined a type of the bias mode often used with E MOSFET circuit is, so there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D, but correct answer is your option C, that is drain feedback. Okay, the type of the base most often used with E MOSFET circuit is your drain feedback. Okay, this is the most important question which is asked in the EKT. Okay, now next question is the graphical representation of the product in a truth table is called as, so here it is very easy question. Okay, that is your K mean. Okay, K map or K map is the basic concepts for your digital logic design, and if you know about the basic concept of your engineering branch, so you can easily qualify the EKT exam. Okay, now Come to the next question. So next question is defined as a buffer amplifier should have therefore option A, B, C and D. But here option A or option first is your correct, means a buffer amplifier should have high input impedance and low output impedance. Okay, high input and low output impedance. Now come to the next. Which type of JFET bias required a negative supply voltage? So this is your gate type is required your negative supply voltage. So option third is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. So next question is defined as logic gates required to build up a half adder circuit are. So it is very easy question, that is your XOR gate and AND gate is required to build up half adder circuit. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question is defined as AND operation is equivalent to, that is what? That is your intersection. It is very easy question which is asked by the EKT or Air Force. Okay, now come to the next. In binary number system, the first digit bit, that is bit from right to left, is known as what? So it is very easy, that is your right to left, that is your LSB, least significant bit. Okay, now come to the next question. Here first complement of the 1100 1010. So we know that in the first complement we just converted the 1 into 0 and 0 into 1. Okay, so option B is your correct answer, that is defined here. Okay, now come to the next question. So next question is defined as the particle use of binary weighted digit to analog converter is limited to. So it is limited to 4-bit digital to analog converter. Okay, it is most important and probability to ask in the EKT. Okay, the particle use of the binary weighted digit to analog is converted is a 4-bit digital to analog converter. Okay, now come to the next question. Which of the following set of the logic gates are designed to universal gate? So it is already I told about you and discuss about this type of questions. So universal gate is your NOR and NAND gate. So correct option is your fourth option. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as change in the value of analog signal to digital during the conversion process produce. So there are 4 options: option A, option B and option C and D. So option D is your correct. Why? Because here quantization error is the change value in the procedure of the analog signal to digital during the conversion of process produces. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as OR operation is equivalent to. So answer is OR operation is equivalent to union operation. So option first is your correct. Now come to the next question. Here next question is which is the example of digital device? So there are 4 options: option A, B, C and D, and we know about it very well, that is your microprocessor, and microprocessor is your what? Digital device. Okay, now come to the next question. That is sample and hold circuit in ADC are designed to. So there are 4 options: option 1, first, second, third and fourth. So here third option is correct. Why? Because it is stabilize the input analog signal during the conversion process. Okay, now this is your correct answer for this question. Now come to the next question. So here next question is defined as which of the following is the digital device? So there are 4 options. Option first, regulator of a fan. Option second, light switch. Option third, microphone. And option fourth, resistance of the material. So it is very easy, that is your option second is correct, that is your light switch. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as, for a system to work as an oscillator, the total phases shifted to the loop gain must be equal to what? The loop gain must be equal to 360. This is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question, that is your subtracting 0101 from 1110 in the binary term, we get what? So it is very easy, and come to the solution of this question. So we get here, when we subtracting of the two binary system, we get like 1100, and here 110 is representing your representing the 14, and 14 minus 5 is what? That is your 9, and 9 is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question. The next question is defined as, in a bipolar transistor, which current is largest? Bipolar transistor. Okay, so here four option, first, second, third and fourth. So correct answer of this question is your emitter current. Emitter current is your correct answer, means in the bipolar transistor the emitter current is your largest. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as, which of the following oscillator is suitable for the frequency in the range of the megahertz? So that is your Hartley. Okay, this is your correct answer for this question. Option A is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as, the logic gate, what will be have the high or 1 as the output when one of its input is high? So answer is what? OR gate. Why? Because here one of the input is high, then output is always 1, that is high in the case of the OR gate, not the above gates. Now come to the next question. Here transfer of register from one register to another register is known as dash operation. So this operation is known as what? This is your inter operation register. Okay, inter register operation, that is your fourth option is your correct answer. Okay, now come to the next question. Here, what is the input impedance of common gate configured JFET? So it is very easy, that is your what? This is your very low, that is your option 4 is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. The next question is defined as, a sequence of binary digit is known as, that is your bit string. First option is your correct. Now come to the next question. Your next question is defined as, 1 gigabyte is equal to dash. So here four options. First is 124 megabyte, second 124 kilobyte, 124 byte and 124 bit. So correct answer for this is option first, that is 124 kilobyte megabyte. Okay, now come to the next question. Next question is defined as, the CB configured is used to provide the which type of the gain? So answer of this question is your, the CB configuration is used to provide voltage type of gain. Okay, so correct option is your fourth. Now come to the next question. The next question is defined as, the function of the Smith trigger is what? So here the function of Smith trigger is to shape a wave. Okay, this is your correct answer, that is option first. Now come to next question. Next question is defined as, at which the data can be applied to the gate is known as the frequency. So operating is correct answer. At the operating time the gate is applied is known as operating frequency. Okay, operating frequency is your Next question is, which is the higher provided by a CE configuration? Okay, CE configuration you must be know about all. Okay, so here correct answer is your what? Power. Power means option third is your correct. Means power is the higher provided by the CE configuration. Okay, collector emitter configuration. Now come to the next, that is your a full adder has, this is very easy question. A full adder has what? It has a 3 input and 2 output. Okay, 2 output, that is what? That is your sum and carry. Okay, now come to the next question. How will the electron flow through a p channel JFET? So this is most important questions and very easy for us. That is your from drain to source. So from drain to source, electron flow through the p channel JFET. Now come to the next question. The next question is defined as how many input and output is required for the multiplexer. So it is just inverting of the demultiplexer. So demultiplexer is required one input and multiple output. So in the case of the multiplexer, here multiple input and one input is required. Okay, so option first is your correct answer. Now next question is defined as with a JFET, a ratio of output current change against the input voltage change is called what? There are 4 options, option A, B, C and D, but C is your correct, that is your transconductance. Okay, transconduction is your correct answer with related of the changes of the ratio output current change against the input voltage changes. Okay, so you should remember this point. So okay, now come to the next, master slave flip flop consists of flip flops. So they are required only 2 flip flop, that is one is your master and second is your slave. So 2 is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined when the JFET is no longer able to control the current. This point is known as what? This point is known as breakdown region. Okay, breakdown junction phenomena is also known about us. So answer option first is your correct answer, that is your breakdown region. Now come to the next question. Which among of the following is 8-bit microprocessor? So we know that 8-bit microprocessor containing by the 8085 microprocessor, that is option second. So option second is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. Next question is which type of the one's complement of 10? 10 is what? That is 2, and complement of 2 is what? 10, that is 0, 1, that is 1. 1 is your correct answer. Option second is your correct. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as a transistor may be used as a switch device or as, there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D. So option A is your correct. Why? Here variable resistor is used for the transistor to use as the switching devices. So this is answer first. Now come to the next. A flip-flop is a test circuit. So flip-flop is which type of the circuit? A flip-flop is your sequential type of the circuit, means option D is your correct answer. Now come to the next question. The next question is defined as the voltage across the general diode is known as and is what type of the direction? So here direction of the voltage across the general diode is a constant in the reverse direction. Yes, this is your correct, because when we draw the VI characteristic, so we get here the voltage across the general current is just like this. So it is going to like here, that is your constant in the reverse direction. Now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as an RC oscillator is used. So there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D. So option B is your correct, means an RC oscillator use at least 3 RC combinations. Okay, it required at least 3 RC combination. Now come to the next question. Your next question is defined as which of the following is not a 8-bit microprocessor. So here four option A, B, C and D. So correct answer for this question is your option B, slave rate. So slave rate is not following the 8-bit microprocessor, but others static discharge maximum frequency time constant is following by the 8-bit microprocessor. Now come to the next question. Next question is defined as which type of the signal is represented by discrete value. So that is your digital type of the signal. So option A is correct. What type of the gate can be used to add 2 bits? So we know that we use the XOR. So there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D, and correct answer for this question is XNOR. XNOR gate is used for the add the 2 bits. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as what of the following is the type of the error associated with DAC. Okay, so answer of this question is option C, that is non monotonic and offset error. So third option is your correct answer. Means in there non-monotonic and offset error is the type of the error which is associated with DAC. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as a U-shaped opposite polarity material built near the JFET channel center is called the what? So center is called the gate. So we know that in the case of the JFET, the center is your gate. Okay, now come to the next question. Here next question is defined as which power amplifier can deliver maximum load power. So there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D, and correct answer is your option D. Means C type of the power amplifier can drive the maximum load. Now come to the next question. Here JFET contain how many transistors? So JFET contain only 2 transistors. Okay, now next question is which of the following is not basic element within microprocessor? So microcontroller is not basic element of the microprocessor, where ALU register array control unit is very most important for the microprocessor. In which type of the following operational amplifier are used? So there are 4 options, option A instrument circuit, option B filter, option C oscillator and option D all of above. So correct answer is oscillator. Oscillator is used for the operational amplifier. Okay, now next is the full adder circuit adds dash digit at a time. So full adder is used how many digits? That is 3, because it takes how many inputs? That is 3. So answer is 3. Option B is your correct. Now next is the self bias provides. So there are 4 options. Option A large voltage gain, option B stable Q pin, option D high input impedance and option D high base current. So correct is your stable Q point. Okay, stable Q point is the self bias provides. Okay, the self bias is provided by the stable Q point. Okay, now come to the next question. When transistors are used in the digital circuit, they usually operate in the, so there are 4 options, option A, B, C and D, but here option A is correct. Means saturation and the cutoff region transistors are used in the digital circuit. Okay, now next question is the hexadecimal number AO has the decimal value is equivalent to. So it is very easy question Okay, now come to the solution of this question. So here hexa decimal number is given like this: A0, that is represented in the binary number like 101 and 00. A is represent the 10 and 0 is represent your 0 digit. Okay, now converting into the binary number, we just follow this procedure. Here just raising the power of the 2 and just multiply the supportive values and add these values. Okay, after the adding of these values, we get here 160. That is your correct answer. Now this session is end here. I hope you understand all the points. If you have any queries, so please comment me. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.